Hey everyone, okay, and welcome to another YouTube video. This week I am up in the Scottish Highlands, just outside Aviemore. We're staying at a lodge, and I'm just going to go for a walk in the forest near where we're staying, and hopefully get some nice images. Time at the moment is it's about 3:30, around 4 o'clock, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to get some nice shots just before the sun sets at 6:30. So I'm up here for a week, and I'll be able to catch some nice shots of the Scottish Highlands. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put the camera away, and when I find my next shot I'll check in with you then. Okay, so I was walking down the path and I come across this mushroom here. You'll probably just see it just in the bottom corner there, the little white dot. Now the sun seems to keep coming and going in between the clouds, so I'm going to try and wait until the light comes down and catches just the top of the mushroom there, and hopefully with a shallow depth of field I'll maybe use my 50mm lens just to blur out the background a little bit, and hopefully that'll bring the mushroom into focus, and I'll get quite a nice shot out of that. So there seems to be some leaves and things around it as well. Hopefully that won't pull away too much from the image. So I'm going to go ahead and take that picture, and I'll post it up and let you see. For that shot I used my 50mm lens, and I needed to use a small aperture. I think I shot it really small. I think the 50mm goes down to about 1.8, so that's what I shot it in. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a walk along the path, see what else I can find. The whole idea of this break as well is to get myself back into photography. As you'll have noticed, I've not been uploading many pictures to my Facebook page or many videos to YouTube either, because I just haven't been feeling it, and I'm pretty sure that it's not just myself. As soon as autumn starts to kick in, I've just not had enough motivation to get out and shoot. So hopefully this will inspire me a little bit to get out and shoot some more. So I'm going to have a wander around, and when I find something I'll bring the camera back out and we'll take a few shots. Okay, so I've had a little walk around the loch here, and I've decided there seems to be a nice reflection on the water, and there's a little bit of interest in the clouds. So I've decided I'm going to take a long exposure shot here. I'm going to use a 10-stop filter with my circular polarizer on the front, and what I'm looking to do is kind of just smooth out the water a little bit and blur the clouds. So I'm just coming away from the loch there now. I'm going to head up into the forest to see what I can find. It's starting to get a little bit dark, so I don't have much time before it starts to get really dark and the GoPro won't film. So for that one, on the back of the camera, I used an aperture of f11, and I went for, it was about 5.5 minutes, and that seemed to work well and smooth out the water and blur out the clouds. So I'm going to walk up here and I'll check back in with you when I find my next shot. Just walking through the forest now, and I'm just going to see if I can possibly see any deer, see if I can find a good composition to shoot. I've been up here before, had a walk through these woods, and I have seen a few deer. There's been a few squirrels. I was round already having a look. I've come across a squirrel, but by the time I got my camera out it was gone. The same with the deer, that happened as well. By the time I got the camera out, it had seen me before I had seen it. So I'm just going to have a quick walk up and see what else I can find. So I was having a look around and I found this tree, and there's a rock in front of the tree. What I think I'll do with this one is, I've got my 18 to 55mm lens on the camera, and I'm going to try and take not a shallow depth of field, but I'm going to try and make the background slightly blurry, so that the tree kind of stands out. I think it'll make for a really nice contrasting image, just with the rock and the stick that's fallen down against the rock there. The tree kind of hangs over a little bit, and I kind of like that about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few shots. We'll see how they turn out. It might be really good or it might be bad, just not worth posting them at all. But I'm going to go ahead and I'll take a few shots and I'll post up the results. Okay, so I'm just coming away from the tree now that I was shooting. The pictures, they look okay, but we'll need to wait and see what they look like and when I get them on the computer, because they always look different to what they are on the back of the camera screen, as you probably all will know. It's starting to get a little bit dark. I'm going to head back to the lodge now and going to have a look at my images that I took. Hopefully they turned out okay. But I'm quite excited to see how they've turned out, and it'll be good to put them onto the video if they have turned out okay. So as always guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, and I hope to bring you more videos over this week and get you inspired a little bit for images around Scotland as well. So I'm gonna end the video there, and as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.